Question number two. Question number two is this. If you could eat and have lunch with any person in Philippine history, who would it be and why? Once again, if you could meet and have lunch with any person in the Philippine history, who would it be and why?
Thank you for that question. I would choose someone who has also lived in Europe, and that is Dr. Jose Rizal. He is an inspiration not just to the youth, but to our nation, and not just the Philippine nation, but the global sensation. He has continued to inspire us with his legacy, and I would sit down with Jose Rizal, eating sinigang, and being able to talk the legacy that we will be able to inspire the youth of tomorrow, that we will be able to see beyond the horizon and continue to be visionaries. For I am also a leader, the president of my university society, and even a youth army cadet, ranking sergeant, where I know what it takes to have courage, and I want to be able to inspire the youth as well, to have that same strength, to inspire, empower the next nations for tomorrow. Thank you.
With this, as a youth, what are your thoughts on the legalization of marijuana here in the Philippines? Once again, as a youth, what are your thoughts on the legalization of marijuana here in the Philippines?
As a Filipino youth, I believe that marijuana has its pros and cons depending on the users and country of legalization. Medical marijuana is used to help cure symptoms such as glucose, post-traumatic stress disorder, and sleep. However, its side effects include addiction, which could be dangerous if it falls in the wrong hands. So I firmly believe that if we are going to legalize it solely for its medical use, there are other great medical alternative substances that provide the same benefits with marijuana, which is why I don't think that it is necessary for legalization in our country. Thank you.
Question number 7 is this. As a youth, what are the thoughts or what are your thoughts on abortion and the woman's right to choose? And explain. Again, as a youth, what are your thoughts on abortion and the woman's right to choose? Explain.
Thank you for that question. Abortion is a very sensitive topic, especially in this generation. However, I believe in the woman's right to choose because it is her circumstances, her health, and well-being that should be considered. However, there should also be education and good support system. Thank you.
6. Okay, question number 6 goes like this. To a woman who has been asleep for 20 years, what would you say she has missed and why? Once again, to a woman who has been asleep for 20 years, what would you say she has missed and why?
To the woman who's finally awake after 20 years, I'd like to say you missed this painful yet beautiful cause that life has thrown at us, and that is COVID-19. As we all know, COVID-19 came at us unexpectedly. It lasted for 2 years, but the impact that it's left in our lives is remarkable. I can say for myself that it has taught me to rethink and to reevaluate the meaning of life, and it really united women and helped us become more vocal because we learned how to become more grateful about the little things that I used to take for granted. So I would tell her this to value the fact that she woke up, even if it's after 20 years, and also if we learn how to live every day as if it's our last day, then we will live a life filled with wisdom and joy. Thank you so much.
Is social media bringing people together or causing separation?
Social media are bringing you together if we use it correctly, but if we misuse it, we're spreading negativity. But if we use it correctly, social media inspires unite and equality. And let us all remember that as the youth of today, we are the voice of today and the hope of tomorrow. Let us use the technology in a correct way and for greater inspiration. Thank you.
Is this? Do you think pageantry objectifies women and why? Once again, do you think pageantry objectifies women? Yes or no? And why?
Actually, no, because every pageant has a purpose, has charity causes that should support it. And it is about helping our community. And that's all. Thank you.
Question number 5 goes like this. What is the essence of being Miss Philippines Youth? Explain. Once again, what is the essence of being Miss Philippines Youth?
I think the essence of being a Miss Philippines Youth is the ability to listen, to inspire, and bring out the best in our youth. We are able to use our voices and be here in this type of platform and encourage the youth that they can be so much as long as we continue to give them the power to instruct them and allow them to realize that they are much more than just the youth. They are way more than that. Because I want the world to hear my voice and be the voice for the voiceless, no matter what language I use. Not as a girl with a crown on her head, but a girl with a crown on her heart.
Again, which has it easier in life, men or women, and why?
Whether you're a man or a woman, we both have our own challenges in our life. And we cannot even define a TV life. That is why for me, gender has no, challenges have no gender. And it is how we, and we should all be equal and not define gender in what an easy life is. Thank you.
This. Should our government be responsible for providing citizens with access to healthcare, and why? Once again, should our government be responsible for providing citizens with access to healthcare, and why?
Good evening, everyone, and thank you for that question. I do believe that the government should be responsible and should make top priority giving access to healthcare to all the citizens. As accessible healthcare for everyone can benefit the country it will help the citizens to be in good shape and in good health. And this leads to a better society and a good working economy. That is why I do believe that the government should give access to healthcare to the citizens. That is all. Thank you.
Yes. As a young Filipino, how do you think the government should handle immigration and illegal immigration? Once again, as a young Filipino, how do you think the government should handle immigration and illegal immigration?
Thank you so much. I believe that the government should handle illegal and legal immigration through just and humane policies. I do believe that the true progress of the nation doesn't only lie on the policies that we pass in Congress, but I do believe it's building a policy that will serve as a just and compassionate way of helping and bridging gaps for people. This immigrants and non-immigrants strives for the best for their lives as well. So I believe that a human and just policy will make a better future for our nation. Thank you so much.